welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have something really exciting for you all. I thought that it would be such a great idea that if every Monday I held kind of like a cooking segment but with my toddler. So I'm pretty much going to be cooking with my toddler. I'm going to be showing you easy, simple recipes that you can do at home with your children. So with further ado, let's get started. See you in a bit. Today's first cooking episode, I've decided to make Colombian Arepas. So Colombian Arepas are something that we absolutely love in this household, not to mention my husband is Colombian. Say hi, babe.
Hello.
He's behind the camera right now. And obviously my son is Colombian as well. So, I mean, ever since I was introduced to this family, it's something that they eat all the time. They eat it for breakfast, for lunch, possibly for dinner. So I've been around it pretty much for quite a bit of time now. I just haven't actually made it myself. Believe it or not, this is my first time making arepas, so this should be really exciting and hopefully not disastrous, and hopefully when you guys do this recipe at home, it turns out amazing. So let's go down the list of all the ingredients that I'm going to be using for today's recipe. So I do have my notebook here with all the ingredients and the process, so that way I just don't forget. Sometimes I tend to forget some steps, and we want to make sure that this comes out the best it possibly can. First, you're going to need a cup of cornmeal, which this brand specifically is the brand that my mother-in-law uses, but you can find this anywhere, I'm sure, at your local supermarket. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, which I have right here. You're going to need a pinch of salt, which you can use any salt. I specifically like to use pink salt, so that's that. We're going to use a 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, which I have here, and a tablespoon of room temperature butter. And last but not least, we're going to use some hot water. So there's no specific measurement here, but I'll go through it at the end on how exactly we're going to be using this. So now that I went down the list of ingredients, let's go get my baby boy so he can help us out today, and let's make some magic. All right, honey, ready to help me? Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna start off with this, Luke. Oh wait, did you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so first you're gonna start off with this, okay?
Okay.
So, you're going to need 1 cup of, actually no. Okay, so you're going to need 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. All right, Luke, you ready to help?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you this. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and grab this and put that there. That's 1.
Yeah, and that's 2.
And that's 2.
Yeah.
Hold on, honey. Okay.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that we're just going to use it in this wooden bowl, but go ahead, honey. Oh, sorry, you want to keep mixing? Okay, hold on. We're going to use another one.
Yeah.
So now we have 2 tablespoons of flour. Now we're going to go ahead and use 1 cup of cornmeal. Brand new pack. I love fresh packs of things. So exciting. Okay. Ready, baby?
Yeah.
All right, honey. Here you go. All right, so we're going to use 1 cup. Here, let's do it over this so that way we don't spill. Okay. So we're going to use 1 cup of cornmeal. Okay, okay, go ahead. Throw that in there. Ooh, that looks great, babe. Okay, so now we're gonna need a pinch of salt. We're gonna go up like this, a little bit. Here, use your fingers. A little more. That was a really tiny pinch because he has little tiny fingers. Oh wait, you know what I just realized? Tie your hair before you're cooking, which I should have done. Oh! Let's cut that out. Okay, so now that situation happened, I fixed it by just taking some out, as you can see here. But anyways, okay, so now what we're gonna do, hold on, baby. Really crazy cooking with a toddler, I'll tell you that. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. So lot of cheese here, so. Okay, ready, Luke?
Yeah.
Alright, just pour that in. And put a little bit more. Okay, here. He likes a lot of cheese. Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa, okay, we're gonna give some to Daddy too because he wants to eat. Here, Daddy, you could eat this. Here you go.
Come on,
Wanna eat it? Alright, ready? We're gonna keep mixing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daddy. Okay, so now that we have that,
Rico queso.
okay, now we need a tablespoon of room temperature butter that we use here. I can't believe it's not Butter Brand, but you can use any butter to your liking. It doesn't really matter. You like that cheese? My assistant is hungry, I see. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of butter. Oops, wrong one. Okay, and as you see, it's nice and soft, so we're just gonna plop that in there. I don't necessarily want to use my. Okay, here. Okay. All right, so that's that. Okay. Now we're gonna put that in the sink. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to knead this together. Let me take off my rings for this. Alright, so I'm going to start off by mixing it and then he can go ahead and get into this. Okay, so we're going to mix this together. Can you help me? Ooh.
Agüita.
Okay, ready? So now you're going to start putting in the hot water little by little, okay? So we'll put a little bit.
Oh no, no.
And we're gonna start mixing it.
No, I don't want to eat.
You don't want that one? Because it needs to be a specific texture, which I will show you once we get there. Oh, are you finished helping me?
No, I eat it.
So my little helper decided to go ahead and take a little break while he's eating some of his mozzarella cheese. So I wanted to let you all know that this recipe is probably for about 6 arepas, I would say. So you can obviously double everything up if you want more. And it also depends because there's so many ways to eat the arepa. You can also make stuffed arepa, which is fantastic, where you literally just make a thicker version of the regular arepa and you literally cook it, cut it in half, and stuff it with whatever you want. So it also depends on how you're gonna eat it. So yeah, we're just gonna continue kneading this through until we get to the texture that we want. So pretty much nothing should be sticking to the board. So keep that in mind. That's also another sign when it's ready. I can't even believe like how many arepas I've eaten in my entire lifetime, I swear. And I'm not even Colombian, I'm Uruguayan and Peruvian, and we don't really have arepas. Like, I'm sure people make it and cook it, but it's not something that's like known Uruguayans and Peruvians eat necessarily. But I've learned to love it. Like, I eat it all the time. And it's so crazy because my husband's been asking me to make arepas forever. He's like, learn the recipe already. But his mom is always so nice enough to kind of like make it for us, or she'll make the batter, like she'll make extra large batter and we'll just have it here for the week. Oh, you're back? How's it looking? What do you think?
I mean, you.
part, I'm going to start shaping the arepa. So let's move a couple things over. He apparently thinks it's Play-Doh. So we're going to put the arepas here once they're shaped. So you ready to help me? So you could grab like, it really depends, like I said, if you want to make them stuffed. Today we're not going to make them stuffed, so I'm just going to make, I'm going to make the balls a little smaller. Okay. And also a trick, if they start sticking to your hands, what you can always do while you're shaping them is you put a little water in your hands, and it'll be so much easier for you to maneuver these guys. So that's just a little heads up. Okay. Look, Luki, look what I did. So I'm making little small ones, and you can just shape them with your hand. I actually wanted to do it with this one day, but my mother-in-law said not to, and when I tried to, it just completely stuck. So always listen to your mother-in-law, people, because they're always right. So this is what it should look like. So you can make them bigger, smaller, fatter, however you want. It's totally up to you. It's up to your preference. So yeah, after this, I'm actually going to put them in the pan, but at this part, my son will not be assisting me, just for the simple fact that it's a stove. So the final step is to get your pan heated, medium to high temperature, and I just slather a little bit of butter on it, and then just let that warm up, let the butter completely melt, and then you just throw one of these bad boys in. And what you're looking for is that it should be crunchy on the outside. It should gain this little, like a golden crust, and that's when you know it's ready. We're back, and we're finished, finally. This is the final result. Ooh, looks so good. So I know what you're thinking. Yes, they're a little extra crunchy. They're a little extra charcoal, but this is actually how we love to eat it. There's something about that burnt little crust that just gives it an added taste. I don't know what it is, but it's really delicious. So obviously it's up to you if you want to make it less crunchy. But sky's the limit as to what you want to put on it. I mean, sometimes we just slap a little butter while it's warm and add some mozzarella cheese, and it melts perfectly on top. Or like I said before, you can literally stuff it with whatever you want. Chicken, cheese, rice, beans. I mean, literally guys, sky's is the limit to how much you can do with this arepa. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a blast making it, and yes, it can be a little crazy sometimes trying to cook with a toddler. I mean, he currently actually went down for a nap, as to why you don't see him here. He was really tired. So let's give it a try and see how they came out. So my little boy actually already had a bite before he went down for a nap. I'll just have a bite of this one. Guys, so good. Not for nothing, but it's not really good. It's my first time making it, so. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked today's video. I had so much fun making it for you all. And yes, of course, it can get crazy, stressful sometimes, having a toddler help you in the kitchen, but it's so much fun him being interactive with foods and just exposing him to different things. It's extra bonding time with your child. So I had a blast, even though it was a little crazy when he decided to get the whole thing of salt and just dump it into my arepa mix, but we were able to work that out somehow. But yeah guys, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And please do not forget to comment and like on this video, so that way I know what you guys like to see from me, and of course I love interacting with you all. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare these for lunch, and I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe, so that way you guys see what's in store for next week's video. Bye!